only 4 survivors from that game, that being Jaden Adams, Divine Lunga, Grant Keka. Just the one change from midweek victory as well, their first of the season. Patrick Mason of conditions. Here we go. MTN 8 semi-final, second leg. Need to try and get a quick goal, which will give him a lead here, and will also cancel out this away goal. They could.
All the other midfield, all the other left foot backs right now.
Well, let's have a look here, because Sundowns struggling to clear their lines. Rele Mofoking gets onto it, clips the ball into the box. Otto! Oh, that wasn't. Well, the flag did go up eventually on the near side for an offside against Dion Otto.
You can see that with Mamelodi Sundowns, they are able to clear those lines, and with Rele on the ball, you never know what he wants to do, and he does have that pass and that combination as well that he has. And here Hoto, I think the linesman missed that one because he was on an offside line, but
and they've got 4 wins apiece with 7 matches drawn. As you look at that free kick again, it goes into the wall. Divine Lunga. Adams goes back to Grant Kekana. Both sets of defenses, they go up. Ronan Williams has come. Oh, that's not a best piece of distribution. Gets away with it. Adams over the top here for Reyners, who's offside. Zakele Swela on the far side. That is a flag up.
This is where the game is going to be for Reyners, playing on those shoulders of the 2 young men to make
City of Lucas Morita. That's how big these squads are. Perhaps not so big in numbers, there's certainly so much quality. Both sides. Reyners gives chase, but it's going to run away from him. It was on his own anyway. It was going to pass. Crowd enjoyed that from Wafa. It's not often you see anything fancy from him. Keeps it very simple, works hard, keeps defenders honest. The flags up for offside. These are tight calls, tell you, but that's correct call on that occasion.
Yes, so there's going to be tight calls, and the assistant referees are going to be on their toes, because that's that game. You can see with the Mamelodi Sundowns trying to play that high line as often as enough, because then you do have those speedy players from Mamelodi Pirates that you can't really race with them, so you need to put them in an offside tree.
Kayende finds Tashrik Matthews. Sebelebele being tested defensively for the first time. It's taken out, and the ball in from it's blocked by Sihle Nduli. Good cover from Sihle Nduli after Sebelebele had been skinned there.
The pitch, whenever he's going to be required to do defensive duties, he's going to be very careful, but he is a very dangerous player. So for Matthews, you want to keep Sebelebele there because you don't want him to be able to attack. So you need to take him on one.
Maybe an international.
I would swear he's 27.
It's incredible. Now look at this foot race. Mogazi cleverly just gets himself between man and ball. And it was too long anyway. Pass there from Kwena. Charles couldn't find the pass. We'll see whether we can drag something out of Teko Modise in terms of what's going on there. I suspect he has been sworn to secrecy.
And you want the young men to be able to learn. Yes, Peter Shalili is scoring that midweek goal, equaling Siyabonga Mvete. I'm sure he comes into this game with a little bit of confidence as well, because as a striker you want to play with confidence.
What a striker to be able to bring off the bench. Nicely done here by Reyners. Support there from Mahinde. Great to block from Nduli, but he can't keep it out. Reyners makes the breakthrough. Massive.
This important goal, but we spoke about Saleh's importance. Look at the pass that he brings. Finds Reyners in between the 2 defenders. Unselfishly lays the ball to Ayende. Of course, Yema tackles that. Maybe a little bit of communication between the 2. Maybe China would have saved that ball, but look at Ayende having that shot. Siyama saving it. It falls nicely there for Reyners, be able to slow that on with the left foot.
It's a big breakthrough then. It hasn't taken long. But Sundowns, 39th minute, after having not made an impact at all in the game. So a bit of an awkward one, an embarrassing one. No player wanted the first. Glancing head. Look at this. All the time in the world. All the time to guide it goalwards.
Yeah, I don't think he had that attack. Being able to carry the ball, realizing there is space enough, and Reyners as well. Not put his ball on the left foot. Unfortunately, they've hitting the upright there. But that's a good attack from Mamelodi Sundowns. Saleh's being an integral part.
And they push up as a unit. Apollos brings in Mamelodi. He's a bit isolated. Waits for support to arrive in the box. Arrives in the form of Duli and Smelly. This is Apollos. Clips it into the box. That's a great ball. Lovely ball from Osman Apollos. This is a good spell here for Orlando Pirates. Rele Mofoke. Talent Dimbata! He can hit them from a mile.
He can indeed, and that's a good passage of play from Orlando Pirates. Expecting that in the second half to come back and force Mamelodi Sundowns to defend it with more, because they are chasing the game. They feel like they can get through it, and you've seen Mbata striking those balls outside the box. Been given space and time, it will cause problems, but good save as well from Brandon Williams.
And they need to go quickly. Jaden Adams picks out Tashrick Matthews. Goes for glory himself when he had Reyners to pick out. He was unmarked, but when mentioned that he's already had 3 assists, but wanted to add to his goal tally, which has set the stage out just to 1 in his 5 appearances thus far. This being his 6th appearance. It's a great save, actually.
It is a great save indeed. Also, when we were doing the build-up there on the pitch, I saw him practicing those type of moves, getting to this area, putting on the ball on his left. So he gets into those type of areas, of course, playing lopsided, it forces you at times to use your weaker foot, and that's an equally great save there being pulled by Chai, who hasn't been doing much except for that goal that Mamelodi Sundowns scored.
I end with a corner. Throwing himself at it. There was that. Still, Chain has come and isn't collected. Referee allows play to continue. Tashrick Matthews. Ayende. Saleh's actually.
How do you stop them? As things stand,
been absolutely remarkable, has Peter Shalulile. Now, keeper's going to have to come out. It's going to be going in. Oh, what a mess! They're claiming a handball. It's not gonna. It's an equalizer. A mistake out of a goal out of nothing, literally. Guess who gets it? He can do no wrong at the moment. Come on, Sundowns. And Zimbabwe was on his feet momentarily. Sundowns. 3 in 3. Doesn't matter. There's no VAR.
There's no VAR indeed. But look at the ball that we played by Apollos. I think that bounce there, Mabasa, I think it fell onto Mabasa there, but that's a little bit of aggression there. It comes in, boom, there it is, you can see.
Now, we'll find their voice. Somehow, the team have found a way back into this game.
Yeah, I guess it goes back to the first leg, rather, where the game was of 2 halves where Orlando Pirates became a better team in the second half, fighting spirit. They continue with that as well, with the second half as well, with all those changes, playing the type of a different ball, putting pressure on Mamelodi Sundowns defenders, long ball, the speed and aggression.
They've got a free kick now. Can they complete the turnaround? Headed away by Reyners was helping out in defense. Now, he's in here. Mabasa was pulled back slightly there. Looked like he was pulled back. He's given a corner. His former club. Oh, wouldn't he love to put in a good performance against Sundowns here? But what is the call? It's a free kick to Sundowns.
And here we are in penalty shootout. You need to have those players on the pitch.